Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make this super cool DNA Helix bracelet by Sleepless Loomer on Instagram. So she asked if I would make a tutorial for this, and I am happy to. I think this is really cool. It's a little weird of a process at first, but once you get it, it's actually really easy. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys how to make this today. Let's get into it. So for this design, you will need a long hook. It does not really have to be double-ended. It just has to be long and skinny, just because of the process in which the bracelet is made. So like a crochet hook would work fine. I'll just be using my Loom hook today. You will need 2 C-clips and 4 colors. So for your colors, what I recommend and what I'll be doing today is 1 color for the border here. I will be using this Sun Kiss Orange, I think it's called. And then you will need 3 colors for this inside part. So I will be using this double-sided purple, double-sided green, greenish gray, and then the zebra bands. So yeah, let's just get into the tutorial. So to start, you're going to get your fishtail color and cap it on your hook. Now, you're going to grab 2 more and pull it through the cap band, put it back on your hook, and now you're going to get 1 more orange, pull it through everything on your hook, and pick up the outside 2 bands. And it should look like this. Now, this is where the pattern kind of starts. So we're going to be adding these center bands in sections of 3. So you want to get your first middle color, and you're just going to place it in the middle here. Then you're going to pinch off the 2, and then make sure that this purple band sits in the middle like this. Put it back on. And now we're going to fishtail on another orange band. And now get your next center color, which is that green, and you're going to put it in the middle, pinch it off, make sure it falls on, and sits in the middle like this. Then you're going to get 1 more orange, fishtail it, pick up the outside 2, and then get your last center color, put it in the middle, pull it off, make sure it sits in the middle, put it back on, and fishtail on an orange band, and that is 1 section. And then we'll do the next one. So get your purple, put it in the middle, make sure it sits in the very middle of the bracelet, fishtail on 1 orange, and then pick up the outside 2 bands, get your green, put it in the middle, pull it off, make sure it sits in the middle, fishtail on an orange band, and then get your last inside color, put it in the middle, pinch it off, make sure it sits in the middle, fishtail on 1 more orange band, and that is basically the pattern. So you're going to do this until it is as long as you want it to be, and you want to end on your 3rd color, so like the end of a section, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so my bracelet is as long as I want it, and you want there to be 1 orange band sitting above that last loose band you pulled through. So get that orange, pull it through everything, and then you're just going to clip this. Okay. And now I'll show you how to add the fishtail on this side. So adding the fishtail onto this side is a little weird, but I'm gonna try my best to explain it to you. So we're basically gonna be twisting the bands onto the hook, which is why we needed that long hook. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to the C-clipped side here, and then you're always gonna be looking for that first band you pulled through, or that purple band. So we're gonna find that first purple band. We're gonna have to find that first purple band, and you want to grab that group of 3 and put it on your hook and kind of twist like this. So it should look like this. And then you're gonna grab the next group of 3 and kind of twist it so the purple goes on the hook first. So it's kind of twisting like this. And we're gonna keep doing that. So we grab that group of 3, twist onto the hook, and when you twist, you just want to make sure that the purple is going on first. So you grab the group of 3 and twist. And you're just going to keep on doing this all the way up until the last segment. And yeah, it's a little hard to get the hang of at first, but once you do, it's really not bad at all. So you're just going to do that all the way up until the end, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so once you twist all the bands, it should look something like this. And you just want to make sure that the bands are all in order. So it should just go purple, green, white, purple, green, white, purple, green, white, all the way up until the end. And now basically we're going to do the same thing we did here on this fishtail, except with the bands on our hook. So I just like to scoot it to the end, make sure that it does not fall off the hook. And then here, we're going to start another fishtail. So get your fishtail color and cap it on the hook. And you're going to grab 2 fishtail colors, and you're going to pull it through the cap band. And it should look like this. And now we're going to pull 1 more fishtail color through and pick up the outside 2 bands. And now we can start the pattern. So it's a little awkward, but I'm gonna try my best to show this on camera. So basically, you want to grab that first white and pull it into the middle of these 2 here, and you're gonna pinch that white and those outside 2 oranges off of the hook like this, and you're just gonna drop that white in the middle, and it should look something like this. I'm sorry if my hands are in the way. I'm really trying to keep them out of the way. It's just really hard to show this part on camera. And then you're gonna fishtail another orange on, and then again you're going to go to the side here and grab that green and cross it over those 2 oranges next to it. And then you're going to grab that green and the 2 oranges, pinch it off, drop the green, and then put the 2 oranges back on your hook. And it's okay if it looks wonky at first. It's going to twist until we start to get towards the middle, when it'll straighten itself out. Then fishtail another orange on. And like once you get the hang of this, it's really not that hard. You just keep fishtailing on, putting the band over, pinching the 3 off, dropping that purple, putting these 2 back on. And you're basically going to do this all the way up until the end. But I'll do one more section with you. So again, you're gonna come here. After you fishtail the band on, you're gonna grab that white, put it in the middle, pinch those 3 off, drop the white, and put the 2 orange back on. And then you're gonna grab your, whoa, that band is all warped. You're gonna grab an orange and fishtail it on. Pick up the outside 2 bands. Grab that green, put it in the middle, pinch those 3 off, drop the green, and then put the orange back on your hook. Sometimes the band may not want to sit in the middle, so you can do this at the end, but you can just try and adjust it to sit in the middle. It may be a little tricky. It really does not matter all that much. It's just if you're like a perfectionist like me, it may bother you. But yeah, you're just gonna keep doing this where you fishtail on a band. And as you keep doing this, you may have to scoot all of this down. Put the purple on the hook, pinch those 3, drop the purple, put the 2 oranges on, get another orange, fishtail it on, and then you're basically just gonna keep doing that all the way up until you reach the last purple band up here, and then I will show you what to do at the end, how to finish it. Okay, so I have finished this side, and when you have this last band here, you want there to be a band sitting above it. So we're going to pull 1 orange band through everything and clip that. And that is the bracelet. You may notice that it kind of twists a little bit, but it's not a problem at all once you clip it and put it on your wrist. But yeah, the DNA Helix bracelet by Sleepless Loomer on Instagram. I think it's an amazing design, and she is a super cool person who posts every day. And yeah, I highly recommend you check her out. And if you liked the video, it would mean a lot if you could like and subscribe. And my Instagram will be linked in the description of this video if you need any extra help. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.